We're seeing a spike in coronavirus cases here in California, in fact, across the country. And it's not all because of more testing. There was more community spread as more things reopen. So joining us now is Nurse Alice Benjamin. We're glad to have you. And Nurse Alice, we have seen a trend of more young people testing positive for COVID-19. Why do you think that is?
Absolutely. Kathy, it's because we've opened up the economy. They're going out more. They're returning to work. Gyms are opening. Restaurants are opening. And quite frankly, this younger, otherwise healthy population, they feel invincible. They don't have symptoms, so they feel that they can go out. And because they're young and healthy, that they won't have any problems with coronavirus. But that couldn't be farthest from the truth, because these are the folks who are going to be our carriers. So it's very dangerous. And as our numbers are climbing, it's actually showing us that they're going out and they are getting infected.
And do you think in general people are just becoming too complacent?
This is my first time going through a world pandemic. It was very rough in the beginning, and I think, quite frankly, people are getting tired. They're getting tired of hearing these things, tired of wearing masks. But we can't, stop. We can't stop the movement now. They need to make sure that they're still wearing masks. They're washing their hands. They're practicing social distancing. We need to go the distance if we want to get through this world pandemic, because it's far from over. We're still having people getting infected. We're still having people die. And what we're seeing now, as the CDC has shared its results with us, is that we're seeing younger and younger people getting coronavirus. And, it's going to continue to get worse, and especially as we enter into the fall and flu season begins.
And we've talked about it before. In fact, the governor talked about it today. But how important is the widespread use of masks?
Kathy, I cannot emphasize it any more than what I've been doing every day. I'm at the COVID testing sites helping people to get tested. Masks are, although it's not a cure, it's not 100% proof, it's the best thing that we have right now. We don't have a cure for coronavirus. We don't have an immunization. So our prevention is going to be the best technique. So wearing a mask. When you wear a mask and you're talking, laughing, sneezing, it actually prohibits the droplets from spreading the 6 feet out in front of you. So wearing a mask is going to significantly decrease the amount of spread. That, in addition to, it's a bundle there, washing your hands and social distancing, not touching frequently used surfaces or wiping them down frequently. Those are going to be some important things, but I cannot emphasize wearing a mask is going to be the number one tool that everyone should be wearing. And here in California, it's mandated that we wear masks out in public spaces. I'm going to say, I enjoy talking to people on television. I don't want to see them in my emergency room or the ICU sick because they didn't wear a mask and they ended up with COVID-19.
Absolutely. Well, we understand it's been difficult for some people to get testing appointments in LA County and in Orange County. So how important is it to get tested?
Knowing your status is going to be critical, because when you don't know your status, you may do things, you may not. But knowing if you are positive for COVID-19 can significantly shift your mindset. And many of the people who are going out don't know their status. And I believe if they did, they would change what they do.
So on that note, do you think we need to be doing even more testing?
Absolutely. I think testing is here to stay. And part of that is because, and we've already seen these trends. As people are going back to work, employers are requiring their employees to show proof that they've been tested and that they have a negative test in order for them to continue work. And that's not anything that anyone mandated. These are, employees that are employers that have self-instituted those things because they know, and they too don't want to contribute to the spread. So getting tested, I anticipate that we will see serial testing as we begin to, perhaps when we open up back to the schools, more of our churches and community centers, testing is going to be key so we can make sure that people who are COVID-19 positive are not going out to the public and infecting others.
All right. Nurse Alice Benjamin, as always, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, listen to this one, a medical mystery in Mexico.